Why are we moving? I've just had enough. Look, I'm very happy, but this isn't a lifestyle. This isn't the lifestyle I want. Like, never was. I remember growing up and I was thinking, because I always knew I was going to join the army and what regiment, etc., and what I would do. But I remember thinking, God, jobs are so boring, aren't they? And it's really funny. I've got a good business going and that, but the firm I first worked for when I left was originally owned by another family member, and I remember they were going to take my brother on, and I remember being sat in the car as a teenager and thinking, God, like heck am I ever doing that? It looks so boring. And funnily enough, it's like the trade that I ended up going into. Done well out of it, but there's more to life. In my eyes, there's more to life. When am I at peace? When am I my happiest? Other than with my girls, it's when I'm outside. It's when I'm doing something in nature. I can just walk all day. I love exercise. I barely get the time for it now. The last year, honestly, my life's always been orientated around fitness. The last year, I've really struggled to get the phys in. And to be honest, it's surprising in a way that my mental health hasn't taken a toll with that, because that's quite a big impact on your mental health, being able to exercise and stuff. But I suppose because I've always been out doing bits with the girls, I'm just a very, very happy, humble man. But yeah, there's more to life. There's more to life than bloody collecting taxes for the government and paying silly taxes all the time, and half the money you get's not even yours anymore. And when I get home, I want my wife and my kids. I want them to have the best of me, not just the rest of me. And as well, the two younger girls. I mean, they're a bit special, in a good way. But one, we're gonna say I've self-diagnosed, but one's totally on the spectrum, which I definitely am. This is both definitely from me. And the other one, honestly, it's like she's been on I'm not going to say what, but she's got never-ending energy levels. Does not stop. I've never seen anyone like it. I can't even relate, because I graft when I want something done, but then when that task is done, I'll be like, right, we'll have a little chill, and then we'll get on with the other tasks. Like this one, God, even when she eats, she doesn't stop. Even in her sleep, she does not stop. She tries running in her sleep. She's mental. So obviously it's a lot on Danny, and I want to be there for it. Things are so much easier when you're a team, and if I'm at work all day, you are a team, but you're not together as a team, are you? And I want us to experience it all together. I want to be a very present father and husband, and I don't want relationship issues like people have, because I don't spend any time with your wife or your partner. And there's just there's no need for it. So we're going to explore the world, or South America at least, starting in Peru, and I cannot wait. And I'm very grateful that we've had the bottle to say we're going to do it and definitely go ahead with it. The fact that it's potentially in 7 weeks it makes me a little bit nervous, but that's good. Definitely nowhere near as nervous as I would have been when I was a bit younger. I'm very the negatives towards it. Literally, a few weeks ago I woke up and I was thinking about safety issues with the girls, etc., because I've only got one set of hands. But it's not always like that. People stereotype places. I mean, yeah, there are rough places, but there are rough places in this country, and you got to be a little bit streetwise. I mean, luckily my wife already speaks Spanish, so we are in the lingo a bit, or she will be. God, I hope so. So there's that, and that was the biggest concern from my dad when I told him the news. But people going about the education as well, that kind of irritates me a little bit. Well, it doesn't irritate me, I just think you need to be open-minded. Let's be honest, the school curriculum only teaches you so much. It doesn't teach you to be a real successful human being at all. Maybe a private school does, but I don't believe the school curriculum does at all. Doesn't even teach you about taxes. Like it's one of the biggest things that comes up. I had to ask my dad all about that. Good God, I've gone off on a tangent. Yeah, there's just so much more, and I'm going to experience that, like, with my girls and whatever child this is, boy or girl. Past the point, really. It doesn't really matter what gender, does it? It's just another number now. Yeah, no, can't wait for this adventure. But yeah, that's why we're doing it. I want to be present. That was the other bit. Lost myself there. The only concern now is finances. But let's be honest, most people are in that situation a lot of the time, or almost all the time. And in this country at the moment, the amount of customers like houses I go around, and they're telling me about their energy bills and like how like they're really struggling and stuff. I've gone around some people's houses and they only got the bloody lights on, they've got head torch on. And I'm thinking, this is mental, isn't it? We're in the century that we're in, and like people are living like that, and that to me is third world, because like I won't be living like that. I ain't gonna be living like that. Like, I'm always gonna be living a thriving life, and like I'm not being like that, and I'm not. To be honest, bills wise, we've been very lucky. Like we've done well. Like, to be honest, and we've always lived quite a, I say, premium lifestyle. I mean, we eat out whenever we want, we go and do whatever we want. And to be honest, before a couple of years ago in lockdown, we've always gone on flashy holidays, so can't really moan about finances and stuff. But you're still always chasing stuff, and to be honest, there's more to life than that. And this is the life we're going to choose. So yeah, get on board. I don't know, maybe this will appeal to you. Maybe this is something you'll want to do. So yeah, look forward to sharing it with you.